How would you describe beauty if you couldn't see? How would you know that somebody is beautiful if you never saw them? These are the kind of questions that are going to guide our conversation today. A heart-to-heart conversation between me and you about what is beauty if you can't see it. My friend, this is episode 335, where I hope to give you a new perspective on life, a new perspective on what is beautiful when you cannot see.
Yo, are you ready to flip the script on life? Because those bad days, they're just doors to better days. And that's exactly what we do here at Grit, Grace, and Inspiration. Your host, Kevin Lowe, he's been flipping the script on his own life, turning over 20 years of being completely blind into straight up inspiration, motivation, and encouragement just for you. So, kick back, relax, and let me introduce you to your host, Kevin Lowe.
I've been doing this podcasting gig for now over 4 years. We're now into the 300s of episodes. And so therefore, I've obviously got to interview a lot of amazing people. But recently, when I interviewed a lady who you met just a couple of episodes ago, Kaley Z, it really got me thinking. Because as I sat there listening to Kaley share her story, I couldn't help but be mesmerized at how beautiful she was. Now, here's the kicker, is if this is news to you, well, here is the shocker. I'm completely blind. I've never seen Kaley. Nobody's even told me what Kaley looks like. I have no idea from a visual standpoint anything about Kaley. I have no idea what color her hair is, what shape her face is. Is it round? Is it oval? I have not a single clue. So the question is, how would you describe something as beautiful if you can't see it? And how would you know that somebody is beautiful if you never knew what they looked like? So what I guess I want to ask you is, what is it that makes somebody truly beautiful? Is it indeed something that we see with our eyes? Or could it be something deeper than that? Maybe it's something that we see with our hearts rather than our eyes. As we continue, I think the best way for you to really grasp hold of this topic, this idea, is for you to think about somebody in your life who you love, who you consider beautiful. What is it about that person that makes you feel that way? Is it just their physical appearance? Or is there more to it? Does their beauty run deeper than just their looks? This idea that maybe it's something more, something deeper, something more meaningful, well, that's kind of what today is all about. Because the truth is that I've realized that I actually was given a gift when I became blind, is that I got to be able to learn how to see people in a different way, a more meaningful way. And in terms of beauty, well, beauty is so much more than what meets the eye. Beauty is a person's energy. It's their vibe. It's the emotion in their voice. It's the way they make you feel when you're around them. It's all those things, their kindness, their resilience, their personality. All of those things combined are what I believe makes somebody truly beautiful. Because we live in a world that's so based on the visual. It's the hair. It's the thin body. It's looking like the supermodels on TV or in the magazines. But instead, it's really about more than that. It's about how you carry yourself. It's about your personality, your attitude. Do you have a sassy kind of attitude? Or are you just straight up mean? Let's hope not. Let's hope you don't have too much attitude. But it's all these little things, separate from the physical appearance, that I believe is what really makes somebody beautiful or not. Now, the thing that I want you to really think about with today's episode is, what if you started to see the world from this new perspective? How might your relationships change? Your interactions with strangers change if you no longer knew what they looked like? If you met somebody and you had no idea what color their skin was, You had no idea if they were fat or skinny. You had no idea if they were clean, dressed, looking sharp, or if they didn't have the nicest clothes. No, you don't get to judge them by any of that. Instead, you get to be present in a conversation with this person. You're not focused on the physical, but instead, you're actually paying attention to what they're saying. You're listening to not just the words, but you're hearing the emotion, the reasoning behind what they're saying. You are going to find beauty in their passion, in the way that they speak about the idea they have that they're sharing. You're going to find beauty in their vulnerability, sharing with you what's on their heart. It's these things that, if you think about it, what a game changer in business. If you can take the physical out of it and start to really listen to people that you work with, before you just dismiss their idea, but did you really listen to them? Did you hear the passion that they had, the excitement, the joy in their voice? Did you hear that? Maybe that's telling you something. Maybe it's telling you that, you know what? I ought to take an extra minute to actually listen to them and to hear this full idea out before I just dismiss it. Now, here's the powerful thing, is that this shift in perspective, it's not just how we see others, it's also how we see ourselves. When we realize that our beauty comes from more than just our physical appearance, it does something to you. Because when you realize that your beauty, it comes from within, it comes from your kindness, it comes through in your smile, through your laughter, through the joy that you bring, the energy that radiates off of you. All of this is incredibly empowering. And maybe for you, it's a relief to understand that you don't have to worry so much about the physical. Yeah, I understand. We all want to look good, no doubt about it. And I encourage you to continue having yourself look good. But in this imaginary world that we're talking about, in a world where we remove the physical, we remove the visual, we only focus on the more meaningful stuff, the words that are spoken, the vibe that is emitted, the energy that is electric. The fact is true, my friend, that beauty is everywhere. The only thing is that we have to be willing to sometimes close our eyes and instead open our hearts to be able to see it. Beauty, if you think about it, it's in the laughter of a child. It's in the passion of an artist. It's in the dedication of a parent. All of that is beauty. Maybe it's different than what you thought beauty was, but in this deeper thinking, it's all beautiful. Today's episode was meant to just give you a new perspective on life. That's my goal with this podcast, is to hopefully use my life, the way in which I see the world, and more importantly, the way in which I get to see people, to be a benefit to you. And I hope today's episode can do that for you. So my friend, I hope you enjoyed today. I sure enjoyed getting to share this with you. And that lady, Kaley Z, if you didn't listen to her interview, go back and listen to it. Or maybe, if you already did listen to it, go back and listen to it again, but this time with your eyes closed. Obviously, it's a podcast. You can't see her anyways. But just to get the effect really going good, close your eyes and listen to it and see how much more you can pick up in the words that she speaks. It's absolutely amazing. So my friend, thank you for being here on another episode of Grit, Grace, and Inspiration. You get out there and have the most amazing day possible. I'll see you in our next episode.